Decent amount of runes as well. Good work, chick. Real Lulu is currently sat on top of the PC, kind of snoozing away. She doesn't seem terribly concerned about her alter ego's successes. Bless her. And there's a couple more Vigors. Grand. What you got to say, message? You did. You did do it. I also did it. We did it. Marionette soldiers were basically useless, but I mean, yeah, they're level 0. We definitely need some gloveworts here and there. Or some of the bell bearings to buy more gloveworts. Oh, this lift's a slow one. Does it want me to look out for things we could drop off onto? I doubt it. We've just beaten a boss. It's not going to make us do that now, is it? It's a big lift. It's a long lift. A fast lift. Not, well, it's not fast. It's a big long lift. We've gone a long way. And here we are in the plateau. But this time we're coming in from a slightly different spot to before. So that's cool. Wonder if Raya's going to be waiting for us. I don't see her nearby. I guess we can have a look around now that we've acquired a site of grace over here. A lot of caravans. A lot of broken caravans around about. What is this called? Abandoned coffin. Okay. So we've got some sort of swamp. So are these coffins rather than just weapons crates? Were they carrying dead people and their armaments? So that they've got something to fight with when they get to the next realm. But no, that's not how it works in this world, is it? You go to the Erd Tree and then you get reborn. How tough are you when it comes to fire? Okay, you're pretty tough. And not the most mobile. Yeah, good luck with that grab attack. I'm on a horse. Idiot. Okay, now he's hitting me. Maybe you're not an idiot. I apologise. I lied. You're an idiot. Got him. Right, so we've got abandoned coffins all over the shop. That's fine, I guess. Are we even in Altus? Because it looks from the map as though we might be in Mount Gelmir. But there's a road of sorts, so let's follow that for a bit. Golden rower, that's fine, I guess. There we go, ruler's gear. Okie doke. Yeah, it's definitely a road. What are you? Ancient Dragon Lanciax. I didn't ask for an Ancient Dragon. Oh god. Oh, what? That was quite the swipe. Yep, that hurt. Yeah, that's not really the welcome I was expecting from the plateau, from this angle. Oh, hey, you've just beaten a boss. I know what you'd like. Here's another boss, and this one's harder. Thanks, game. Well, See you later, Lanciax. I've got better things to do than die 17 times to you. Dogs, take the fight for me. Is that just a skull just rolling down the hill? Guess that's fine. Now, where are we? The Erdtree Gazing Hill. It's a hill, which we can use to gaze at the Erdtree. Yes, that makes sense. Is that golden seed sufficient to get another flask? Lovely stuff. And what are we doing in these ruins? The Lux Ruins. Golden ruins of some sort. Oh! Hey Raya. Fancy meeting you here. I mean, we could explore the ruins, but I suppose we should pop over and see your boss first. Always take Raya's hand.
I will pray.
Such is the way. So yeah, I feel like that might be in Mount Gelmir, you know. I'm going to pop out and grab the map first, I think. Whoops. Sorry, Tanith. Be with you in a minute. And there's our map. Lovely. What is further down here, in fact? Another site of grace? Did we snag that with anyone else before? I can't recall. Let's take a look. Yeah, Abandoned Coffin isn't technically in Mount Gelmir, but then I think Erdtree Gazing Hill and the Lux Ruins are back in Altus Plateau. Just about. Even though they show up on the map for here. Maybe not, I don't know. I'm no cartographer. Yeah, what else is down this way? Just death and horror from the look of it. A lot of dead trolls about. Some lads that look as though they might explode at the drop of a hat. Jesus. Yeah, this is grim. Oh, piss. I've walked into a boss fight. Now let's see how our level 2 summon does against a Mount Gelmir boss. I mean, our weapons aren't doing much. But it's also not able to do much to us by the look of it. Because this boss is just a hot mess. But eventually it's bound to get a lucky hit. And when it does, we'll probably be one shot. I think we stunned it. But I'm just going to whomp it a bit more rather than try and get off and try and crit. Because that seems like madness. Yep. It's going alright. Oh, we got hit by something. There we go. We got AoE'd. Torrent. Thank you. Right. Now what? It's over there. It's doing weirdness. Yep, we got whomped again. That's fine. Honestly, this boss, it's just an absolute mess. But Engvall's still standing strong. And I think we stunned it again. keep falling off cliffs and walking into campfires. But I guess that's fine. Just stay moving, basically. And take a drink when you need to. Right. Engvall's down, so now it's just us versus the boss. And tail sweeps, that's okay. We've almost got it, you know. We got it! How did that happen? You seeing this shit, Lulu? The Leaden Hard tier and the Cerulean Hidden tier. Now that's one that some characters could use if it's the one I think it is, which is... yeah. For about 10 seconds or so you don't use FP when you attack, or when you do spells. So that'll allow anyone to just drink it and then summon any of the summons, no matter how little FP they've got. And the Leaden Hard tier boosts poise, which is nice. I can see that coming in handy. But yeah, what a ridiculous boss that is. What a crazy fight. So this tree, I guess, is not doing terribly well for itself. It's looking a bit broken down in places. But now we've got a bridge and a merchant, I think. And a skull. It's getting away. Your 200 runes will be mine. Now. Okay, marionettes. I thought I saw a merchant down there, but I guess I just saw marionettes. Which is not the same thing at all. Can you make that jump across there? To get back into Altus? All I know is my gut says nah, probably not. How tough are you, lads? How do you feel about flames cleansing you? Or not cleansing you? Yeah, you're not the toughest. But we don't want to deal with your flailing. No, you're bow, yeah. I'm not seeing any death markers. Short bow, you say? Beast blood. Yeah. I'm not seeing anything here that says you will die if you try this jump. Good. It wasn't a terribly big one, so it's a one-way trip, but that's fine. At this point, Tanith's like, where has she got to? It's like, don't worry about it, Tan, we'll be back. Once we run past this dog. Oh, jeez. Being invaded. We don't need your nonsense, dog. Anastasia again? What? Ouch. Bloody hell. Have some of this. And a bit of that. And you're frostbitten. Good. And do you want some of this? Oops. I said, do you want some of this? God, no, she doesn't like that up there at all. Oops, wrong one. Wrong flask. Oh, God. I wasn't expecting an invasion, but thankfully she wasn't expecting me to turn into a dragon. And we got the sacred butchering knife. Lovely. I only came over here to see if there was a Sight Grace about. We got Golden Vow. Fair enough. I mean, it's an incantation, so we should look at it. Increases attack and defense. Okay. Dogs. Virgins. None of that is what I'm looking for. Two virgins, no less. And a cool looking place down there. I guess that's North Altus Plateau. Right, and there's a virgin after us. Although they're just walking backwards and forwards over the fire by the look of it. Which I guess means you could stand here long enough and just farm runes. Oh god, there's loads of them. And there's dogs. Or is there a fight happening down there? Maybe that's what's going on. There's a ladder there, but... You might want to come back for that ladder later. These soldiers are mostly just hiding out, I think. Were they fighting the virgins? Maybe. So we ought to remember that there's a ladder back there. There's the Sight of Grace. And there's that a bridge back into Altus. And we've even got another Vigor. 30 of it. Lovely stuff. Good work, Lulu. Raya seems to have moved on. We've got another letter, good. Riley the Idol. In the Altus Plateau.
You still alive? Well.
Right, so I guess Raya's moved on, meaning that she's probably somewhere behind the walls. You weren't there before. Wait a minute.
Brave Tarnished, what is your business here? I'm afraid this is not a guest room. What's that peculiar look upon your face? Goodness, am I still a serpent? Oh, how dreadful. How dreadful indeed. Oh, forgive my distress. I ought to be thanking you for treating me as usual. Despite this appearance, Brave Tarnished, this is my true form. My real name is Zarias. Please forgive the deception. Do understand. This duplicity is my own doing. Lady Tanith speaks no falsehoods. And the Volcano Manor is just as it seems.
Okay, there's a lot to process there, but... Hello, Zarias. You're still our friend.
Lady Tanith is my mother. I am told I was born by the grace of a glorious king. That my mother cherishes this form I inhabit. I am proud of what I am. But people are cruel. If they saw my true form, they wouldn't speak to me. And so I assume a guise when seeking new recruits. But you are not like the rest.
No, we're cool with you.
My serpentine form and the name Zarias were secrets, known only to Lady Tanith and I. Now I share the secrets with you as well. Please keep them safe from anyone else.
Okay.
My serpentine were secret. Now I share. Please keep them.
Awesome. Right. Well, see you later, Zarias. We've got a snack friend. That's grand. And there in the Altus Plateau is Riley the Idol. Okie doke. Are we able to use the lift again? Because we didn't get a Sight of Grace anywhere around the Altus Plateau before. And that would be kind of useful, I feel. But we also want more smithing stones and whatnot. So the Raya Lucaria Crystal Tunnel is calling. Oh yeah, we need to two-hand against these lads, don't we, mostly? Otherwise we'll just keep bouncing off. But let's grab a Somber 3 while we're here. And so yeah, so if we're two-handing against these fools, then we may as well drop the shield for now. Go back to a medium load. We could see how this will get on against them. I mean, it probably shouldn't do that well because it's standard sort of attacks. But at the same time, it's just generally strong because it's got holy damage as well as regular. I mean, backstabs, it should be just fine and dandy. Yeah. But that was always going to be the case with backstabs, wasn't it? Yeah, it does alright, it seems. So that's just great. Now, what are you going to do? You little munchkin. You're just going to... Oh, you're going to wait for a backstab, okay. Now, how do we deal with these lads? We just rush in and charge up the big Wampu? Yep, we do. Yeah. Yeah, don't give them time to react. Now, this is where we've got that one lad who's just inexplicably got twice the HP of everyone else in here. But first, we've got his mate up here. And it's that guy, isn't it? Or is it this guy? Yeah, it was that first lad. Good. Now this lot. Easy kills, free loot. Love it. This third guy's just like, maybe he won't spot me. He's just ruined my friends, but maybe he won't see me. Maybe he'll take pity. No. Right, so now it's time to see how the Archer boys get on against Crystallion, I guess. Go on, lads. Work your magic. Oof. There we go. Oof, that damage. Yep. Yeah, you ain't so hot now, are you, my friend? Easy. Good job, lads. They might just have to become my go-to Spirit Ashes. They're just so good. They're not even leaving. Why aren't you leaving, lads? There we go. One of them finally realised the fight's over. Loyal to the very end, they are. Right, so we've got that up a bit. That's good. We want the claw mark seal up, because I still want to use it every now and again, I think. But it's not a priority. The shield is a bigger priority. So we'd need 4 more smithing wands. Alright, so now we just lack the runes to level it up a bit more. But that's fine. Should we go speak to Fear? We haven't spoken to her in a while. Noob likes the odd hug.
Greetings, great. I am circumstances. Great chaps.
Oh, we've not even spoken to you at all since... Well, as on Noob at least. Yeah, let's have a hug.
Would you like...
Yeah, let's have another hug. Let's just see if she's got any new dialogue now that we've unlocked the Altus Plateau. Here we go.
My dear, might I ask something of you? Could you please find the owner of this dagger and return it to them?
A weathered dagger.
A certain person gave it to me as a gift. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place in the owner's heart. So I would like for the original owner to have it back, if you wouldn't mind.
This dagger might have a special place in its owner's heart. That doesn't sound ambiguous at all.
I'd like you to find the It's a very... Then good day to you, my dear.
I hope she's not asking me to directly insert it into that person's heart, because that would be unfortunate. Right, is it actually a weapon? No, I guess it's just a key item. It's once a special weapon of gold and silver intertwined, but now worn down and marked by a black gash. Well, we know gold and silver intertwined, don't we? What up, D? Is this yours?
Hello there. What can I do for you? Well, what have we here? How did you get your hands on that dagger? Well, that hardly matters. I know very well whose dagger it is. Why don't I return it to them for you? Good work bringing this to me.
Right, so is it not yours? Is that what you're saying? I assumed it was yours with the whole gold and silver twinned armor thing. But mayhap I was wrong. Mayhap I don't actually know what I'm doing half the time.
Always good to see you safe.
You still going strong, Roger?
What do you need?
Yeah, he's still going strong. Good lad. Now, is D going to disappear if I rest? Yeah, I guess he's off to return the dagger. So that's good of him. Now, where was that next Volcano Manor target? They were up there. Blackguard, why are you all the way over there all of a sudden? You mad lad. Also, can we use the Grand Lift Detectors again? Inquiring minds need to know. Sweet. The answer is yes. So we can just bob back up here and find a site of grace, such as this one over here. Should probably put the old shield on before we forget. Now we are a big, strong boy. Shame we haven't got any pokers that we can do from behind the shield with this halberd, but that's fine. We'll just whomp things about the face and neck. It'll be fine.